if you're somebody who deals with depression, if you're currently deep within darkness and you have lost a sense of hope, you are approaching basically suicidal mentality, the thought of taking your own life or going to sleep and not waking up becomes an appealing idea. Know that this is a stage in your character development in which your spirit and true grit is tested. A lot of people treat depression as though it is a state of weakness, and in a sense it is, because the likelihood is that if you're depressed, you're not going to face up to things as much as you normally would. However, depression is a mechanism within the mind that lets the self know that whatever the reality currently is not going to sustain us. So our body goes into a negative state in order to look within itself. We must go into ourselves to face our demons eventually, and then adjust ourselves to a more positive reality. But in this abyss, in your abyss, your inner strength will develop. A lot of people that are supposedly strong on the outside, they tackle life's obstacles very well, but a point will come where the bad times ensue and everything just becomes pain and suffering with no end. And in that moment, the people who have inner strength, the people who know how to draw hope from absolute hopelessness, those of us who have lived in darkness can see the dimmest of lights. Depression will make you strong so long as you embrace it, accept it for what it is, and forgive yourself for the time that you've wasted procrastinating all the things that you know you should be doing, and believe that eventually you will conquer your own mind and become who you're supposed to become, the best version of yourself. So if that's you right now, I mean, there's a lot of people who are unfulfilled in many ways in this day, in the current times that we're in, being in isolation. And I mean, this system that we've got going at the minute is fulfillment of the individual is not as it was back in the day, because supposing you were a member of a smaller community, you would know everyone, because they say the maximum amount of friends you can actually have, like proper friends in the sense where you actually properly mean well to one another, is about 150, and that is like around the community that you would have in years ago. And so in this community, because there's less people, the likelihood is that people will fall into roles. So, but in today, everything's all diluted because there's 8 billion people on the planet. So you come out of fucking school, college, or university, whatever system you've gone through, you've done these fucking qualifications that have been sold to you as like the be all and end all, as like you need your fucking quals. And then you get them, and it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I've got no idea. I don't even know. You don't know where you fit in. It's very difficult to find a path in which is fulfilling. Not many people can these days. People end up falling into positions where they become a part of somebody else's plan instead of following their own heart. Because in this day and age, following your own heart does lead to dead ends for a lot of people. But even if it does lead to a dead end, even if it is fucking ridiculously difficult, what else is there more meaningful to do than to strive for the thing that will be the absolute ideal reality for you? You had the courage to ignore what people have planned out for you and what people expect of you, and instead you face your demons, forge your soul through fire, and then follow your heart into your destiny. Or you could get a fucking office job and settle down with a girl. Well, I'm speaking from a masculine perspective here. Settle down with a girl that you don't even like that much in your fucking shit house. I just don't. We need to strive for what really will fulfill us in this life. And if you're depressed, become accustomed to that sensation. Feel the drain, feel the pain, feel that you have nothing to lose, and know that after you come out of that pit, you will be free. Because what it will give you, if you approach it with the right perspective, is indifference. A degree of indifference through experience. I'm kind of rambling on a bit here. Stay positive. Persistence and perseverance will prevail. Don't give up. If you carry on, stand on your 2 feet, and just keep going, sometime in the future, you may have even a brief moment of joy, relief, or satisfaction, and you will thank yourself and no one else for carrying on despite all the suffering. Good luck in your lives if you deserve it.